Okay, so it's the next morning. The train is gone. We had a talk just now with the kids about safety and trains, how fast and quiet they are. We're on a pretty good straightaway. Okay, Bailey's got a couple. While you boys are looking, Jameson just found one. Let me see, put them in your hand.
You can kind of see the imprint there, and this is gone. So.
Okay.
They pretty much wore away. It's just flat.
Yep, that's all. What do you think it was going to do? Turn into a ball? Oh, Cooper found one. Remember, we put 6 out, so keep an eye. It looks like they all fell to the inside for some reason so far. Keep looking while I got an eye on the tracks. Bailey found a sword. Just missing one more then, huh? We found 5. Yeah, Jameson needs one more. So that's what I was saying. That's why we did 6, because they're kind of hard to find. I think you guys are a little too far. If you look back at our marker, we had a little, there's a concrete drainage thing right there, and that was our marker. We put them out right in front. Okay, I'm going to turn this off so I can focus on the noises and stuff. Okay, we couldn't find the 6th one, but we found 5 of them. Okay. There's those 2. You can kind of see the symbol of the back of the nickel. Let's see yours, Cooper. Put them in your hand.
The weird thing is that they kind of curved with the rail instead of just
and there's
flat.
this one. Yeah, you can kind of see the other. We can't see the face, huh, Jefferson? Oh, you can kind of see his head a little bit. But we got off the tracks as soon as we could, and we're back down here. Everybody's still alive. So this is what I was talking about back in South Dakota. I'm outside my electrical and dump bin. This is my shower head that, if you guys remember, I said it was dragging behind me, which was fine. So, because it fell out of this hole right here. There's a hole that I haven't patched. I meant to, but I just ran out of time. Anyways, so it fell out of this hole because it hooks up right here, and then it just dangled here, and you can see this is where the shower head sits. Anyways, so it had fallen out of that hole and was dragging behind, which was fine, dragging behind. But then when I went to back up, then when I backed up, I ran it over and it yanked. It broke this whole fitting part out, and that's what I was saying. I was pissed off because this whole faucet I literally just put on like 2 days before our trip. It's brand new, never used it, and now it's broke. So that's what that was when I was talking about it a couple videos ago. Okay, we're going over Shasta Lake. You can see how empty it is. Dad's gonna try not to ping pong off these walls. You can see how low these things are. Look at that whole mountain right there. It used to be underwater. So we've been on the road for about an hour now after we left the campground. Today's Tuesday, but yesterday was the day we normally do curriculum books, but we were busy camping, huh, Bailey? Hiking and biking and river floating. So we're catching up. See the boys back there. They just finished up, so they're sleeping. They were doing their books a minute ago, but Bailey's just finishing up. So we're heading southbound. We were gonna go to Reno, drive off to the corner over to Reno, Nevada, and then down through the 395 to go through like Mammoth and I don't know, all those other nice mountain towns. But do you know what was over there, Bailey? Why we didn't go?
Because it said it was closed.
No, there's fires.
Yeah. Fire.
So there was like 2 or 3 fires on the road between Redding and Reno. So there was a chance that the roads might have been shut down. And we had a bad experience a few years ago about fires shutting down roads.
It took 6 hours to get out of it.
Yeah, they shut the freeway down and it took us 6 hours to go about, I don't know, 15 miles.
Yep.
So Dad almost lost his shit back then.
So we're not risking it again.
No. So, and I'm trying to show you the outside how golden it is. It's definitely Southern California dead now. Well, I guess we're central. But so we scratched that idea. We were going to go on a nice scenic route, take another couple days home, up into the mountains of Reno and Lake Tahoe, Carson City, come down through Mammoth and Bridgeport and all that stuff. But nope, we're just taking the old boring 5 freeway home. So, but we're going to stop tonight at Castle Air Force Base. They have an RV park campground. And then tomorrow morning we're going to do the old museum there because Dad loves what, Bailey?
Airplanes.
Airplanes. Yes. And bridges.
Yeah, and bridges. You really like bridges.
Yeah. I love bridges. Alright, we're getting close. 29,999 miles on the old girl. We're right by Black Butte Lake. California is where we broke 30,000 miles. These 9s are getting tall. The whole thing's gonna flip. Bear with me here. I'm trying to watch the dials. And there it goes. Oh my God, there it goes. 30,000 miles. You've seen it here.
Right at Black Butte Lake.
Yes, sirree. Hamilton City. Holy shoot. 30,000 miles on this old girl. 20 years old, but she's low miles. What do you think about that, Bailey?
I guess we made it.
She says, I don't know, Dad. Nobody else gives a crap. Okay, this is behind the scenes. This is real world. All you guys have seen so far is fake Instagram, Facebook type stuff. Like, oh, look how perfect life is. This is the real deal. What are you guys doing right now?
Eating cold SpaghettiOs, but either way, they're still good.
Eating cold SpaghettiOs from... Cooper, eat over the table. Cold SpaghettiOs from the can. This is hashtag dad life. Dad, I'm hungry. We're not stopping. Dad, I'm really hungry. God damn it. We pull over. Eat these cold SpaghettiOs. We got a schedule to keep. We need to maintain progress.
No, that was just because the last 2 stops were closed.
Yeah, these 2 well, no, I still would have done the same thing. What she's talking about is the last 2 rest stops were closed for maintenance. So I said, all right. So we pulled over, got some gas, and we're in the gas station parking lot of Arco AM/PM. So Cooper has macaroni and beef. Jameson has spaghetti rings with meatballs. And Bailey's eating lasagna. But anyways, so this is what reality is. And the kids like it, whether they like it or not. Huh, kids? Yeah. Yeah, it's good. You heard it from them. This is a wellness check too. You see 3 kids are still alive. So, but like I said, this isn't the Instagram. I don't have any of that stuff anyways because that's all the devil. Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. Literally the devil. But, so the kids are getting food in their stomach. And we're going to get back on the road. And make up some time. We got 8 Mile Road in Detroit. And we got 8 Mile Road in Central California. Look at our elevation. I can't hold it steady, but we're negative 15. I don't even know where we're at. Fresno, we're in downtown Stockton. Well, that's in 6 miles. But look at that, negative 20 feet. We are below sea level. Okay, we just completed chapter 2, House of Danger. Dun dun dun! Dun dun dun! Okay, so we completed chapter 2 about an hour ago. You see this here, it says chapter 2, goal achieved. But they give you the option to go back and search for more clues. So we did just that. And we did in fact come out with three more clues this chapter. However, we died by this SOB, this ghost wielding a knife, a sword, stabbed us in our belly, and we died. The end. Look at this guy. Killed us, dead. And then we kept on going, and we found ourselves some more clues. Like I said, we found 3 total. But then we just died. The end. A ghost from the Civil War cracked his whip, and we were surrounded by human-sized Venus flytraps. And then he cracked his whip one more time, throwing us backwards into the jaw. Nom, 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 nom. And then now we're dead because we got eaten by a human-sized Venus flytrap. So, what do you think of chapter 2, boys?
It was good. Fun.
It was fun? Yeah, we had fun, huh, reading it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went through, read some clues, and read some stuff. And where's the card? Okay, it doesn't belong down there. What do you think, Bailey?
It was fun, and we didn't die as many times as the first time.
No,
So,
but
we
Bailey
have
was
improved.
being a little more adventurous this time. She got us into some trouble. Last time she was the voice of reason, not so much this time. But so that's what we did. We got to this RV park right about 5 o'clock. Hung out for a little bit. I made some dinner over yonder, and then we played this game. And now I don't know what time it is. I think it's like 7:30. I had to put this little sheet up here because it was hot, and it still is hot outside. I think it's like 95 or 98 or something like that. Anyways, the sun was shining in through here, so I put this little partition so the air conditioner and the fan would hopefully help out a little better. Anyways, so we're done now. We're gonna hang out here for a little bit more and then go explore. So, with all things that Dad loves airplane, about a 5-hour drive from Shasta where we were camping is Castle Air Museum. I wanted to go, but it was closed by the time we got here. But much to my surprise, they have an RV park. So that's where we are now. We are camping at the Castle Air Force Base Museum RV Park. Kids are, as you guessed, filling out postcards. And what's cool is you stay here, and we're gonna go to the museum tomorrow morning, and they give you 2 free passes. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Anyways, so $40 for the camping, but they save you $25 or $20 on the good deal. And they have full hookups. So you can't see it, but we're running the air conditioner right now. And the fan. Love it. We're on a bike ride. There's a couple joggers in the distance. I don't know if you can see them. We're on a bike ride on Castle Air Force Base by the museum. These are the old hangars and stuff. You can see this is about the definition of derelict. These old airplanes. This one's doing a wheelie because it's missing an engine. Flat tires, all kinds of stuff. These planes are just sitting here. You can see that's a pretty big hangar right there. I don't know what they used to have, but I'm not sure if this is an active Air Force base anymore, but right where we're at, the city took over when the Air Force pulled out most of it. So the city uses these buildings. Like the one over there said it was a high school administration building. And anyways, so we're just riding around the old Air Force base. I think the other side of it still has some Air Force presence, but I don't know what's up with these cool hangars and that gigantic hangar. But we're just out riding around exploring because the sun went down and it dropped 10 degrees, so it's only probably like 85 right now, so it's nice. So we're just exploring more of the old abandoned Air Force base. we've seen, like I said, a lot of these buildings have been privatized. We've seen backhoe services and agricultural services, storage yards, stuff like that. We're at a gated thing. We're on camera. But you can see there's some old C-130s abandoned. Look at this one's got no engines. This one's got engines. It looks like it's still functional kind of, but it's kind of neat. We're just riding around doing some urban exploration, huh, Bailey? Checking out the old Air Force base. What do you think, bud?
It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool kind of riding around. It's kind of sad to see a lot of these buildings falling into disrepair, but I guess that is what it is.
Why are you testing?
Ooh. We're on the back side of the museum right now that we're going to go to tomorrow. Got a B-58 Hustler, B-52. I forget what they call this one. I don't know. Buff, I think. Got a B-57. These things are big. F-86. Got the Tweety Bird. What do you guys think?
It's cool.
We had a pretty good ride, huh?
Yeah.
We saw some, I guess I didn't film it, but there was some derelict, the old barracks and stuff have been abandoned and since vandalized, of course. Scum of society. But yeah, so we're just finishing up our evening bike ride. We're on the back side of the museum and we're gonna go see what else we can see. Ooh, we got a KC 135 aerial refueler. You can see the boom out the back. We got a F4 Phantom. We got a F111 Aardvark. And Jameson, what's this? We can't really see it, but what's this one with the giant propellers and the 4-jet engines on it?
It's the 6 turning and 4 burning.
6 turning and 4 burning. B-36 Peacemaker. That was one badass plane. You can see the cockpit right there. As you can tell, Dad loves airplanes. Okay, well, we're going to show you some more of these tomorrow, but whatever. You're getting a double dose.
Together and snore.
I guess I should explain the 6 turning and 4 burning. So there's the cockpit. Where's my finger? Whoa. So there's the cockpit right there, this big bubble. And the whole plane goes back here all the way with that giant tail. So there's 1, 2, 3 propellers and 2 jet engines. Oh, it focused on my finger. On each side. So 3 propellers on both sides would make 6. And 2 jet engines on each side makes 4. So 6 turning and 4 burning. This was a gigantic ass airplane. We're at the Castlefield Terminal. Doesn't come out too well. You can see it's kind of dark. We've been riding around some more. Apparently they're hoping it grows because they got 11. You can't really distinguish them between the lights in the background, but these, there we go. They have 11 of these electrical car charging things. And they got a terminal. And I don't know what the heck all these big lights are for. There's the air control tower in the background. But apparently you can take some flights out of here. I don't know. Maybe they're hoping that it'll grow. Well, look at the moon. So, we just got back from our ride. Apparently burned some calories because these two are hungry again. So we gave them some more dinner. Rice and magical ingredients. Air just kicked on, so you guys got to talk a little bit louder. We probably rode, Dad's estimating at least 5 miles because we were gone for about an hour and a half, just cruising around. So at least 5 miles. Doing some exploring of the abandoned Air Force Base. What do you think, Coop?
Good.
Yeah, Bud, good.
Yeah.
All right, so we're just gonna eat some food and then get ready for bed and go to sleep. So we'll make this our end of night video. So today we didn't really do much. We just kind of drove, huh? We got the Nichols off the train track. We said goodbye to everybody and said goodbye to Glenn's dad and then also our neighbors that we were camping next to. And And then we got on the highway and drove. I think we got on about 10:30 or 11 and got here at 5. So it was about 5-6 hours. I don't know, something like that. And then drove here and then played a game and went on a bike ride once the sun set, because it dropped a good 10 degrees once that sun set.
Now it's just now for what we're doing now.
Yes, and now is just now for what we're doing now. Wiser words have never been spoken. So yeah, you guys have anything to say about today or what?
It was a nice day.
Say it louder.
It was like a nice relaxing day.
Yeah, it was nice for Dad too, because we just camped for 2 days so I could relax, and then we got here at 5 so I didn't have to drive till 11 at night like I have been. And what about you, buddy? Anything to add to today?
It was fun and cool.
Yeah, nothing really special today. We just kind of drove. Anything you want to add, Cooper?
It's fun.
Yeah.
A lot
All right.
of bike riding though.
And then tomorrow we're gonna wake up, eat some breakfast, and go to the Air Museum. Come back, have some lunch maybe, and then hit the road. I think we're about 4 or 5 hours from home, so that's that, huh?
Tomorrow I think we'll reach home. Like
Tomorrow-
at least the city we
No.
live in.
Tomorrow we will reach home. Why would we just reach the city and not go all the way home? We're just gonna get to Santa Clarita and pull over and camp for a night? No. So tomorrow we will be home. Yeah. Mommy gets off at 6, so when we get home, it's time to clean the motorhome, unpack the motorhome, and all right then. Good night and goodbye.
Bye.